Very big welcome to you, my dear Sagittarius. So, the sun in Aries, the moon in your sign, and you get the Seven of Pipes. The Seven of Pipes is Mars in Leo. Courage, a strong courage, a courage that says, well, here are some energies, some ghosts that I have to push away. And I'm just gonna read you out of this card because they are so inspirational, really, they are. And the prayer for this card is, I am able now to confront my fear of loss. In every creature, I find a friend hiding behind a mask of a beast, a mask I have created by my fear. I am beginning to know this truth in everything of which I am frightened. I celebrate my success in coming to this realization. Now I face the fear of loss of what I have discovered. Yet I know wisdom cannot be held by fear, and I must let go once again. I release my spirit and the spirits of all I encounter. I let go both of having and of losing, and go forth dancing free. Wow, what a message. So I'm going to look into Mars. What is Mars now in Leo wanting to tell you? Mars right now is in Pisces. So let's see. I look at Pisces and not at Leo, at the reality. That's how I work right now. You get the swan. Look at that. Wow. And there is something so beautiful, the reflection in the water, the double-sided perspective, right? And so the swan has also a really beautiful message in itself. He's connected to the water, and he's the 12th animal, and he's effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. So after this loss, you are almost gliding. And here you recognize your creative power and the infinite. So let's see what Pisces is bringing, right? Because Mars is, when we understand this, this is where we put our energy, our actions into. And this is action. And the 7 is the crown chakra. And so the 12 here, of course, are all 12 zodiac signs. And then you can show yourself in this perspective to the world, to all the 12 zodiac signs. And the 12 then becomes the 3, which is the Empress, which is Venus, which brings us whatever it is that we need, what we want, what we understand. So now you get Virgo. And you see he is aloneness. He's up at the mountain again. So it's almost like you're gliding here. And this is the glow. And you remember that you were opening yourself up into the infinite. You had lost someone, and now you are recovering from it, and you are finding that to be alone is okay for you. So there's the 9. So the 3 from the 12 and the 7 is the 10, a new cycle. A 10 and the 9 is the 19, that's the sun. And then the 10 is left, right? And that's the new cycle that you are about to experience through the 9. You are the 9th zodiac sign as Sagittarius, right? And so the 9 speaks to you directly. The completion, the knowing of, yes, I have understood this elegance within me, even though the loss that has come. And the strength that I gained through it made me become more creative, and also made me become more of someone that can now be in this self-fulfilling completion. That's what Virgo does, because the Hermit is connected with Virgo. And so here he sits, sees how the swan is coming towards him. See that? This glow, there it is, right? And behind it, it's the strength. Wow, look at this, right? You see? It's like he sees it. He's looking at this. Beautiful. So the 10, a new start, a new round of conscious creating. And in that conscious creating, finding always who you truly are, finding your strength, finding a higher consciousness, because that's what is Mars in Pisces bringing, a deeper knowledge that we're looking for, right? Because he's the warrior, Mars. But when the warrior goes within, he fights for something that cannot be explained, only felt. Beautiful. I hope I see you in the next reading. It's when we get the sun in Taurus. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.